you know you make me float, float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope, dope. 'Cause you.
Hey y'all, I told y'all I was coming back. I hope y'all could see me, honey. We just gonna hope that y'all could see me. But I'm back. I got every time I comb, I have some on my pants or something. But like I said, I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all, if you're new here, from the first, because I did the first video, this is my second video. God led me to start doing long videos, because I was doing shorts. But anyways, before we get into that, welcome back to Sip with Shan. If y'all coming back from the first video, or if you new here, welcome to Sip with Shan. I did tell my people I'm gonna have some type of beverage, because baby, I be parched. I'm gonna have some type of beverage while we recording these videos. So baby, I won't get parched. As I told my people in the first video, I just got over a little sickness. I was a little under the weather, so I gotta keep my throat wet. Yeah, so we're gonna get right into this video. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as far as the comments, just let me know how y'all feel about this content. This is the real, authentic, you know what I'm saying, just raw, you know, content that I'm gonna give, that I'm gonna push out to y'all. You know, this is day 2 of I told my people, I told my YouTube family, Sip with Shan, that I was going on a 21-day, my journey is like a 2-year journey. I'm gonna break it down, but I want to break it down into episodes. It's not only gonna be 20 or 21, how can I say this, like a 21 count. It's just, I say 21. 21 is a special number to me. 7 is my favorite number, but 21 is special because it takes 21 days to break a habit. So we're gonna push for 21 days. We're gonna push out a video every day for 21 minutes or more. So it's a goal for me. Like I'm telling y'all, if y'all feeling discouraged, y'all feeling, you know what I'm saying, down, depressed, whatever the case may be, like just push, fight, please. Cause I'm telling you, God will never put us through no more, put no more on us than we can bear. And when he told me that I would be doing this, I was so like, I was like, you want me? Cause y'all, I'm an introvert at heart. Now don't get me wrong. When it's time to be what it is, not intro. You know when you be out around people and stuff. The other one, the opposite of introvert, extrovert, whatever. Yeah, when I was around my people, you know what I'm saying, when it was time to have a good time, or have like a house gathering, you know what I'm saying, or go out in public, yeah, I could do that, you know, because I knew my people. But as far as just being like an extrovert, I can't say what, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm more so an introvert, you know what I'm saying. I'm always by myself, like especially now, you know. In my first video, I told my YouTube family that I feel like this is my Job season. And I said that because I was stripped from everything. Literally my job, my vehicle, everything, of course, but my place of living. You know, God was like, I ain't gonna take your place. You know what I'm saying? Like, this gonna be the place where you're gonna come up and where you're gonna, excuse that noise if y'all hear some noise outside, that scared me a little bit. But this is the place that you're gonna tell your story, you know. So it's kind of like, to me, it's like a sabbatical. Not really a fast, but more so a sabbatical. Sabbatical is, I used to think that sabbatical was another word for fast. However, it's not. It is, but it ain't. I'm gonna look up the correct definition of sabbatical and fast, and I'm gonna put it on the screen for y'all, so we can both get an understanding of the difference of fast and sabbatical. But anywho, back to the point. Yes, God was like, I guess he was like, you know, the friend's gone, the man gone, my ex gone, everybody gone, and I'm like lonely. But the good thing about all of this, I'm just like, it's so crazy, because, you know, don't get me wrong, like I be alone, but I'm not lonely. And it ain't because I got my daughter, because my daughter, she don't even be here. She'll leave me. I mean, she'll check on me and be like, Mama, you gonna be okay? You know, she got dance practice, she got tutoring, you know, my baby just, she busy, honey. But yes, we're gonna get into basically like my life and what I have going on. Not too much now, not too much. But just basically sharing with y'all, you know, taking y'all on my 21-day journey with me and beyond. I keep saying 21, it ain't just 21 days or 21 videos that y'all gonna get, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it's a goal that I'm trying to reach, and when I get to that goal, we'll go from there. However, yes, God, like I said, you know, God stripped everything, you know, from me, my job, like everything. Like, I was that person, as I stated in my first video, like, you call me, I'm picking up. You call me, you need me to come, you need some money, you need this, you need that, I got you. You know what I'm saying? You know what, at first, when I realized that I didn't really have no one to have I ain't gonna say no one, because it's a few people, you know, I can count on one hand that will be here for now if I ask them to be, or if I needed them. I know it's very little, but I'm thankful for what I do have. But for the most part, all them people I had around, them people weren't gonna move for me like how I move for them. They wasn't. Like, I don't care. Like, they would not. And it's okay, because you know what? I spent so much time, y'all, before I got here to where I am, before I prayed and reveal and remove. Some just wouldn't sin well. Like, I would go out, you know what I'm saying? When you chosen and God is tugging at you, listen, please, like, listen, like, yeah, because I'm telling you, like, you can tug and pull away from God all day. You can, I mean, not all day, but you know, well, yeah, all day, all month, all year, most of your life, you can tug and pull all you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're chosen, you're eventually gonna answer to God. Like, it ain't that He's gonna make you do, because God give us free will. So, you know, basically, I said all that to say, the last few places I went with some people of mine that I knew or whatever, before the last outing we had went to, sometimes before that last outing, something didn't feel right. And I mean, don't get me wrong, we had a good time, but something just was off. It's like I didn't belong there. Not that I think I'm better than the next person or nothing like that, but just something just went right. I was like, it don't feel right. I'm ready to go. And y'all know how it be like when somebody ride with you or you ride with them, and it ain't because this person might not have, you know, it's different reasons. You know, sometimes you have a designated driver. The designated driver might be the one that's not drinking as much tonight or not drinking at all. So you know how it go when, you know, why drive 2, 3, 4, 5 cars when you can all hop in at once? Anyways, back to the point. So when I realized some just wasn't feeling right, like when I would go out and stuff, and not really to clubs, more so lounges, like lounge bar area, whatever. Like, I would go out to the little lounges and the bars. Yeah, it wasn't feeling right. So my last outing, like, now usually I would go into isolation. You know, when things become overwhelming to me, around me, or in my life, whatever the case may be, I tend to pull myself away. Like, I isolate myself. And apparently I've been doing this since I was a little girl. I've been a loner since I was a child, and not so much more of a loner like I'm weird or something wrong with me or something like that, but I've been doing this. Even my mom said, even when I was a child, she was like, now she tell me, she was like, she always check on me, because you know I do suffer with depression and anxiety, but I'm rebuking it in the name of Jesus right now. I'm gonna stop saying that too, because I feel like there is power in the tongue. So whatever you speak, so are you. So I said, I'm gonna start, you know, in my little 21 days. Like I said, I'm gonna call it a sabbatical. I would like to fast, but I haven't made it to that point yet. You know, I'm gonna talk to God about it. You know what I'm saying? I wanna, cause I'm not gonna say I wanna, you know, make sure it's a proper way to fast. It is, but then again, I ain't gonna say it's not, or it is, but anyways, me and God gonna talk about that. We gonna get to that point. But right now, I'm on a sabbatical where I ain't just said, you know, forget everybody or forget the people around me or nothing like that. Which God snatched a lot of people up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said I feel like this is my Job season, and he allowed me to keep my apartment, you know, my daughters in our place of living. Took everything else. Not took, because I don't want to make it sound like God just came and just swiped everything from me for no reason, because it was definitely for a reason. It ain't even that he just came and swiped it. He's protecting me. Like, literally, like, when you chosen, you can, again, back to the tugging and the pulling. You can run all you want. When I tell you, when you're chosen, you're going to eventually surrender and be like, God, I surrender. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm done. Like, please lead me and guide me and show me the way. You know, show me where to go, how to go. I'm tired. Like, can you help me, please? Like, you're going to surrender. Eventually you're going to surrender. And, you know, in my case, this time, I didn't so much surrender. In my case, it was like, I want to say yeah and no, because I didn't just get tired. And I've been tired. And, you know, I'm going to get into a lot, you know what I'm saying, in these videos moving forward. It's something that I want to tell y'all, but I don't know if I want to say it now. I'm going to just say there was somebody in my life. They used to always tell me, stop saying you tired. You ain't tired. Because when you tired, you going to stop saying you tired. So I was like, huh? Like, I had to think about it. I was like, oh. So I said it to say now. That's why I said it to say now. It wasn't really like a surrender thing where I went to God and just fell on my knees and threw my hands up, but it kind of was. It was like a on call. However, I already had stopped saying I was tired. I knew I was tired, but I was just like, God, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know, and I spoke about in the first video when I had, when I said about the reveal and remove prayer. Baby, it don't matter what prayer you pray. That prayer right there, I ain't gonna say it don't matter what prayer you pray. It definitely matters. But you know what I mean? Like, that prayer right there. Baby, that's a serious, that prayer is something for real. Because God he gonna do it. You know, because God is literally, he's excited for us to finally surrender to him. He's excited for us to finally open our eyes. He's excited to, you know what I'm saying, to know that he give us free will, but we finally be like, okay, God, I'm tired. You know, that excites him. That's why I feel like the reveal and remove prayer works so fast, because it excites God. You know, I feel like it puts a smile on his face for him to know that we know, or something in our body, some feeling we got. We know that he know and we know, like, we ready to receive what God been trying to give us. So I think that's why I said it don't matter what you pray. That reveal and remove prayer, that's a heck of a prayer. And I don't mean it don't matter what you pray like that. I'm just saying it's something about that prayer. Out of anything that you pray, God moves so swift. He moves so swiftly. He moves so fast. Like, okay, they ready. You know, I ain't got to go tugging on them no more. Because, you know, every now and then, God, he will try to come and get us. You know what I'm saying? To show us, like, hey, I know the plans I have for you. You know, said the Lord. You know, but after he just get tired, he don't never, and I ain't going to say he get tired. I feel like he do get tired of trying to basically let us know that he know the plans he have for us. Because, you know, we'll try to sit up here, we'll try to go our own way, but eventually, like, do we not realize that every time we try to do something on our own, whether it is, you know, in that moment where it don't work, or the next day, or the next month, or the next week, or the next year, eventually, if it ain't from God, and you don't try to go off and do something that God hands ain't in it, or you ain't allowed God to do, and you doing it yourself, it's not gonna work. And, like, I literally just gave myself a revelation, because as I'm speaking and thinking about it, I'm like, I had a person in my life that they didn't even believe in God at all. And I know y'all like, like, what? Yes, because I accepted him because it was something he had said. It was my ex. It was something he had said. And I was like, I guess that make a little sense, because I dealt with somebody for 2 years. My fiance, my ex, he passed away. Not my ex that I was just with, but 6 years ago, back in 2018, the man that I was getting ready to marry. We were gonna have kids. We had our whole life again planned out, and it ain't nothing wrong with having healthy plans, good plans, um things that's gonna better your situation or your life. Now the plans that other things that we try to go do, like as far as go get karma back on somebody. I mean karma, go get revenge, stuff like that. God said, vengeance is mine, I will repay thee. So those type of plans, like you planning to get somebody back or you planning to, it's not gonna work, because God clearly said, vengeance is mine, I will repay thee. And don't find yourself when God do get those people back for you or spank those people back or whatever the case may be. Don't go laugh, don't go mocking, because God will get you. He'll get you for that. And I have had times in my life where I have done that, and it's not a good feeling, because it was turned right back around on me. Now I got my butt whooped by God. You stop laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't funny. Like, why is this funny to you? And I guess it because we be trying to tell these people like, God don't play by me, God don't play by you. You don't have to keep making it known that God don't play about you. People know God don't play about you. You know God don't play about you. You ain't got to tell them folk that. Them folk know what's going on, I promise you. But like I said, y'all, I know it seems like I'm like a little all over the place or whatever. I done did like 2-3 videos in one day. So just bear with me or whatever. And again, this will be my second video. You know what I'm saying? I am new to YouTube. I am working on my eye contact, and as y'all can see, as I stated in my first video, I do talk with my hands a lot. I don't think that'll ever change. It's just something that I do. But as far as eye contact, you know what I'm saying, stuttering, stumbling over my words, I will definitely work on it for y'all. But again, I will say, in the mid conversation in all my videos, I will tell y'all, make sure I tell y'all to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know, ask me some questions like what you would like to know about me or whatever it is. If it's appropriate and that is something that I can share, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind, or I can answer to the best of my ability. I'm not gonna say if it's something I can share. I'm gonna say I'm gonna give the best answer to the best of my ability or whatever. Y'all will meet my daughter, I want to say in the next video that I know of. Y'all should, and if y'all don't, y'all will meet her along the way. Again, this is my 21-day journey. I'm not gonna hold y'all up. I just was saying, like in my first video, like that week I was so like, well, this week, because we still within the same week of me shooting or like posting my first video. I literally shot that video, my first video. I meant recorded. I'm talking about shot, like I am clock it. But I literally, like, matter of fact, yeah, like as soon as I did the video, I did a little tweaking, a little boom boom bam, you know what I'm saying, like to it or whatever. And I uploaded the video the same day, but within that week, basically I was just saying how 3 weeks prior to that, I called myself, because God had been tugging on me and calling me to do this, but I never thought in a million years that I would be sitting in front of a camera and I got a whole audience, people that's tuning in, you know what I'm saying, that I'm going to be engaging with pretty soon. Like once y'all start dropping them comments, once y'all start, leaving a little insight, whether it's questions, comments, whatever the case may be, like, oh my God, I got somebody to interact with. I got somebody to engage with and like share my story, share my life with, So like this is big for me. Like this is very different. Am I a little nervous? Of course. Like you probably can tell, you probably can't. To you probably think I'm tired, which I am a little tired. I had a long day. But the last thing I remember saying too, one of the last things I said on my last video was how God just stripped everything from me, everything. But because God he'll take you, he'll break you all the way down just to build you up. As a child, we used to ask my mama all the time, me and my siblings and I, we used to be like, well, why God? And my mom used to always say, you can't question God. We will never know why God do what he do. We do, don't get me wrong, we do, but we don't, if it makes sense. Like, again, that reveal and remove prayer, like you can't just expect, you can't pray the reveal and remove prayer and not expect for people to start falling off, or things to start to be rearranged, or you know what I'm saying, God got to do some arrangements in the heavens. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ask for this, we can't, we not only do, should we pray to reveal and remove prayer, but we should pray for the feelings and the emotions that it come with, because it's not easy and it's very lonely. It's lonely at the top, y'all. And I might be at the bottom right now, but I'm really at the top. God said the first shall be last and the last shall be first. And baby, I believe right now it's my time. And as far as the New Year's, like, I know we in March, and it's technically still is a new year. You know what I'm saying? New Year's, because we only like 2 months and like 2 weeks in, so technically it's still a new year. I said it to say, I never been a New Year's resolution type person. You know how some people be like, new year, new me, or it's 2025, or it's 2024. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I never have like New Year's resolution. My motto and my thing be, you know, every day, not by the year, but by the day, by the minute, by the second, by the hour, by the week, get close to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, do better, you know, and want better. You know, that's an everyday thing for me. It ain't just because it's a new year, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. No, because a lot of times, like, and it's okay to get a piece, it's okay to write out your plan. But in these times, like, you know, God did say write the vision and make it plain. Whatever you want from God, you can write it down. You know what I'm saying? And nowadays, like, I take more so mental notes than I write it down. Now, for me, I probably do need to write it down, because like, I have a lot going on in my head, and I know I'm not the only one, but in my case, like, when it pop in my head, I need to put it on paper so that I can read it. So it's like, I need to write it down so I can get it out my head and get it on that paper. You know what I'm saying? So I can go back and remember and know what I was thinking. I don't know, mental note. So I just turn my mental note into physical. Like, basically I have to write it down and get it out my head, because my head be going 20 miles per hour, my thoughts. And I know all of ours do. But anyways, I don't want to keep like going in circles or nothing like that, but I just want to end this video off by saying, I just appreciate, you know, y'all for taking the time out y'all day, night, whenever y'all, this video reach y'all. And y'all gonna hear me say y'all a lot, and I'm very country. I'm from the South. I'm from Georgia. So, because I get it a lot. People like, oh, you got an accent. I didn't know I had an accent. I mean, I say that I'm just country. I'm from the South. I don't know. I'm just a Southern girl. So, I take that. It's okay. But just wanted to let y'all know that, because I already know some people gonna be in the comments pretty soon. Like, girl, you got an accent. Girl, you country. I know. Appreciate it. Clock that. But now let me stop playing. But yes, I want to end this video off. I don't want this video to be too long and drawn out. I wanted to get straight to the point about what my channel gonna be about. I'm also leave in the description box, you know what I'm saying, what this channel gonna be about, what the video, each video gonna be about. Not the channel, but the videos from 1 to on and on and on. Like, it's gonna be a well detailed description in each video. I make sure that I give y'all good quality content, you know, the best of my ability. Any questions y'all have, anything, any encouragement, anything y'all could basically, you know, possibly ask or think of, like, I would love if y'all just put it down in the comments. In my first video, I just was basically, what is going on? I just was basically, I'm nervous, y'all. And I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be very transparent with y'all. Like, I'm nervous right now, but baby, I know it gets better. Like, as I continue to pick up the camera, pick up the phone and record, like, it's gonna get better. You know, like I said, it's something new for me, you know, very new, because not in a million years would I think that I would be, yeah. But, you know, even the thing with all of these, you know, I was encouraged by some other upcoming content creators, influencers, whatever you want to call them. Like, the first 3 videos I put out 3 weeks prior to 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks prior to today, or this week, when I released my first video, which my first video actually has not been released yet. And by me, with me recording this, I got it set. I got it scheduled to release on tomorrow. So it'll be back to back, but it'll be like day by day, like 14, 15, 16, 17, like that. But yes, like I was encouraged, y'all, and I want to pass the encouragement. I want to take the torch. I think it's the torch or the torso, whatever. Y'all, I suck at pronouncing some words, so please forgive me and work with me. But I want to take the I think it's the torch. The torch. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, baby. It's okay. But I just basically want to take what they gave me and pass it to my people that's going to be watching me, that's engaging with me. Like, if you feeling discouraged, if you feeling down, whatever the case may be, like, just please, 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 like, always remember, like, if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything. I laid in the bed for 3 days this week, and I literally was going on my 4th day. Because I was just like, I told y'all, I feel like I'm in my Job season. I'm alone. I'm by myself. Like, literally, like, God had to silence the noise in my life for me to hear him. And when I tell y'all, it's so silent. Like, it's very silent. Like, I can't even, and it's peaceful. Like, though I have my days where I'm depressed or whatever the case may be, or I just might not be depressed. I just might want to chill for the day. It's just so silent. It's so quiet. You know, and like I said, again, I feel like this is my Job season. I'm going to let God do what he do. And I'm just going to let him lead the way, y'all. Lead me and guide me, you know, in the way that he want me to go and not the way that I want to go. So if you discouraged, you feeling down, you know, just remember, like, God woke you up. He gave you breath. You know, he breathed breath into your body for you to wake up and see another day. Do something with your time, because we only got one life to live. And when I think about that, every time I think about it, I'm like, wow. You know, as I stated in my first video, like, I don't want to just die. When it's time for me to go, I don't just want to die. I want to pass away with, or after I pass away, I want, and I hate to talk about this, but y'all, we just speaking facts. But when I do pass away, because I don't like using the D word, when I do pass away, I don't want my family to just have a funeral, to just, you know what I'm saying? I want to be spoke about. You know, I want to leave jewels on this earth. I want to, you know, leave my daughter with things like where she can remember that my mama was great. My mama was influencing. My mama was everything. Like, I just want good things said about me. You know, I know it's gonna be bad, of course, but I'm talking about what I would like. So just remember to show up for y'all selves. You know, no matter what nobody say, or you know how they come at you or tell you what you can't do, or you think you can do this and that. You know, with God, anything is possible. So I just want to leave y'all with that note. Make sure again to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I just want to thank y'all, and I'm gonna work on my arms, because I got a lot of arms. Like I said, I am nervous. I am a bit nervous, but again, I do appreciate y'all for taking time out of y'all day, night, whenever this video reach y'all, to listen to me again and again. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.